What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Look, man, I know it's been a minute, and life, bro, life. Listen, life. I know it's been a while.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
I'm sorry, okay? But today we're gonna react to something a little different. I know I usually do sports on here, but we're gonna react to ranking couples by compatibility, part one. Straight couples. Honestly, I'm a big component of sometimes you're just not compatible with people. That can go for relationships, friendships. Sometimes you get around people, they start acting weird, and well, what's weird to you anyway? And it's just you just like, bro, I'm just not vibing with you, bro. I'm just you getting on my nerves, bro. You getting on my nerves. Like, why you acting like that? Sometimes you're just not compatible. But anyway, shout out to Jubilee. We'll leave the link in the description for the original video. And let's get it. Hey, gotta protect yourself.
I don't think that you can consider like marriage as a standard. Yeah. Because to be honest, we want to be together for life, but we don't know if we necessarily want to get married.
Just real quick to go off the marriage thing. To me, personally, I didn't really grow up seeing good marriages. So marriage was never like a goal for me. It was never something that I was like, man, I can't wait till I get married. I mean, it'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. When you grow up seeing all these dysfunctional marriages, it's not really something you rushing into. For me personally, anyway. But that's just me.
What does compatibility between a couple mean, babe?
Compatibility is very much a choice. You choose to be compatible to those differences. You choose to find compromises between them.
I agree but disagree. You do find compromises, but sometimes you just don't vibe with people. And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, zero.
Obviously not a legitimate factor. We can be compatible in 2 weeks.
In a lot of ways has to do with having aligned values and aligned beliefs.
Like, we are very much not alike.
We just have so much fun together. I think because we're different.
I think it's good to see your partner as somebody that makes you better than you would be without your partner. That's a big part of it.
My name is John.
I'm Keisha. Are you married?
Nice.
Hey.
Thank you.
Just being married for 4 months, that's when we started living together. It's like, oh, I really dislike how many socks I see on the floor, but I accept it.
Every relationships have their arguments, minor disagreements here and there, but
Some major ones too.
yeah.
We've known each other for 8 months, and we have been officially dating for about 6. So I'm actually moving this summer. I'm going to law school in a different state.
You're gonna go with
I'm
her?
going to Houston.
Yeah. Awesome.
We met in October.
See, I'm not mad at that. Like, if you an adult, bro, like, it's different when you leave in high school, you going to college, you following a girl or a dude. Like, that's different. But, like, if you, like, grown, you got your shit together, you know what I'm saying, and you want to live with your shawty or you want to live with your dude, there's no problem with that. If you want to get up and move, you feel like you love them, do what you do. I'm not mad at that at all. The only time I be having issue with it is when, if, your boyfriend got a scholarship across the country and you want to go, but your parents going to be in a financial bind. Like, come on, Char. Like, I know it's going to hurt, but come on, Char. Come on, bro. If he wants you, he going to come back to you. You feel me? Like, he'll be all right. And same thing the other way around. Like, if your shawty get a volleyball scholarship or something like that across country and you go with her, like, college is a different beast. That's all I'm going to say. It's a different beast. You meet tons of different people. It's just different, man. It's just different.
We've been dating since then.
Yeah.
He had something on his Hinge profile about composting, and I was like, that's the guy for me.
If there's been a human rights violation or harm to the environment, we
She could be Catwoman.
really think about it with every single thing that we do.
We've been together for 2.5 years and we're engaged.
We went to the same university and had the same major and had mutual friends, and then we
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if they took their girlfriend or boyfriend to the same university, and then Joseph then met Lily, or vice versa, and all of a sudden now they fall in love with him, and you done moved cross country, and now you like, man, I'm finna kill this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just live life a little bit. You ain't gotta rush in relationships, bro. Live life a little bit.
Lily and Joseph both seem really compatible. They went to school together, they have similar careers, and the fact that they have made that step towards marriage.
My name is Eric.
I'm Jessica, and we've been together for 2.5 years.
A very fun, beautiful, not stressful 2.5 years. It's been great. No problem. Love you so much.
We're definitely opposites attract.
You like very fancy things, and I like street burritos. If I were to put out there a street ranking right now, I would say 1,
Same. No.
2, but I think I would go.
Honestly, I think 3, 4, 5. No shade.
I would switch 4 and 5.
I feel like they're married. Like that's
You're married, which is points, but you're a new marriage, which is like
Right.
how
Yeah,
many
you guys are also just figuring out your
You know what I mean?
conflicts because you just started living together.
I would put us at number 1. I've been really impressed with these two.
I want to rate them 3. What do you think?
I feel good about 3.
3, 4 for the married.
Hey, why Buddy over here got this weird ass mustache though? Look how he's smiling. Hey man, he a little, you know, I don't know.
Sorry, I really like you guys. 5.
When we first started dating, we actually had no physical intimacy for a long time, which was a little bit different, I think.
We're both physical touch and quality time
Yeah.
people.
Like this makes me melt. Absolutely.
Lily and Joseph, like you can tell he's like obsessed with her.
Because of our faith, we agreed that we wanted to save like sex until after marriage, which made like
So if I'm ranking, I'm going 1. They look madly in love, bro. I don't really think marriage and engagement got nothing to do with it. I think straight compatibility, because that's what we talking about. So I'm gonna go 1 right here. I'm gonna go 2, because 2. Then I'm gonna go 3, the married couple, because they are newly married. Bro had a point. They are newly married. When you 10 years in, look, Patrice had that old joke. Once the dude love you, we don't no longer like you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the same thing for women. Like, once we love you, we don't no longer like you. You know what I'm saying? The real no. So what I say? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go 4, 5. And yeah, he's making a commitment to, move down with her to Houston or whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes you can just tell. You just get a hunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just get a hunch. Like, I don't know. They just don't look. And then, I don't know. She like a cat lady to me. But, you know what I'm saying? I just got a hunch, bro. Like, not that they gonna break up or anything. I mean, we only talking about 5 couples here, but it's just sometimes you can just tell. Like, look, they physically touching, and like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, physically touch is making me melt." Like, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can agree with that. I'm a physical touch person too. About women, like, don't come in my comments with that such shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're touching, whatever, and I know this is small, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like I said, me being physical touch, I'm with my shawty. You know what I'm saying? If I really just love her and I'm. You know what I'm saying, bro? What's up with you, bro? Where you going? Let me follow you. Where you going? You going to the bathroom? Come on, let's go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me, though. It's just, I'm just different that way. Maybe they love language is the physical touch. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but that's just how I feel.
after marriage, a lot more special after that.
I would probably put Keisha and John in 5th, honestly.
Like, look, like, look how he's looking at her. Like, girl, shut up. Like, I just don't like it. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Definitely weird. And I think, like I said, I think that they giving me very like, we got married because we want to have sex vibes, or we got married because we wanted to get married. It wasn't really about the person. It was about just being married. I don't like that.
But what compatibility is to us is so different. We've been having a sexual relationship for 2+ years. Like, we know each other.
I think Eric and Jessica were the most compatible.
They're just comfortable with
Facts, like they look like they best friends type. You know what I'm saying? They straight up look like they best friends. And I think those are the best relationships. When you best friends with somebody and you ain't hiding nothing from somebody. They accept you for who you are and they love every bit of it, the pros, the cons, you know what I'm saying? They love your dirty draws type. You know what I'm saying? That's real love to me personally. You know, that's just me though.
Mind teasing one another.
Exposing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They comfortable. They comfortable.
Put ourselves in two. Them as three. Maybe I would put them 4 and then 5, even though you guys are fantastic. They made everyone a good couple to make it hard.
I'd be disingenuous if I didn't rate us number 1. So
You guys at 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you guys at 3.
you're all for 4,
Hell.
then you guys for 5.
It hurt us a little bit when we said that we agreed to
Wait until
to
marriage.
wait until marriage to move in together.
Even though in that decision we are compatible with each other, it's not very normal, I guess, in society. Wait, who was the couple that met online during pandemic? So both of you.
Yeah. So
1,
2,
2, 3,
3,
4, and 5. Being a COVID couple, not to knock on them or anything, but they haven't melded communities,
Right.
and that's something that's so key in a healthy, thriving relationship, I think.
I kind of disagree. I don't know. I get it. Like, you know, I kind of went through a situation where my family didn't like the girl I was with. And, like, it hurt her. But her family, like, it's not that her family never didn't like me. It was more of, like, you know, we had our differences. But it didn't bother me. Like, I was just like, I mean, thank God I'm dating your cousin, not you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank God I'm dating your daughter, your granddaughter, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't care. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? She was very hurt by my mother and things like that, you know, not caring for her. And things changed eventually, you know, things changed to where, you know, we started getting more along, you know, we had to grow up, things like that. But I truly did not care. And I'm one of those people. Like, if you watching this and you know me, you know I don't care about what I don't care about. But that's just that
I'll just say real quick, I feel super confident staying here because 4 out of 5
Yeah.
is 3.
2? I feel like we're sticking with the 2.
Our average. is
Well,
probably
we were
2.
great too.
Okay.
I would really enjoy them.
I remember more my own, so that helps you guys.
Like, what's the bro with the beard? Like, he just looks so happy with his shawty. Like, I ain't mad at it, bro. I'm rocking with them. I'm rocking with Mark. Because Mark's rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
You guys want to argue? Feel free. You guys want to fight?
They were very much like, we are the best. So it kind of was like, okay, you are the best. All right. Sure. You know,
If in this ranking you were to change places or like switch things up, how would you do it?
You already know, man. I'm in the front, bro.
Yeah.
You already know. I don't want to like, oh, you guys are not compatible. I don't even know what that means.
You guys are all persuasive, charismatic people. I'm not saying we aren't either, but it just feels kind of like, I think you guys are super charismatic. Very sweet. That's why.
I have a tendency to be biased towards married couples, of course.
He looked like he cared more about her than she do him. Just random observation.
I think I'll shut up because I think I was overruled there. So, no input for me. This is good.
I think compatibility transcends, you know, simply having shared interests. I think it
Growing together. Versus just an interest.
The extra things in a relationship other than just sort of love or lust or passion.
Do you think there's a difference between how same-sex couples view relationships versus straight relationships?
Yes. Obviously, like when the straight couples were questioning each other, like marriage and engagement was like a big.
They look more like frat brothers than a couple. I mean, they probably were.
A bit, and like we might value other things, and like marriage hasn't always been a privilege we could even do.
I feel like this couple right here definitely deserves to be number 1. In fact, they had the most compatibility. I really liked them.
Chemistry is really good.
Eric and Jessica had an amazing connection. They both seemed super, super comfortable together. Didn't seem like they were putting up any fronts for everybody.
Should be
Alright, you guys are gonna go there, and you guys are gonna go there.
I would put the married couple second.
Yes, we were thinking that too. I think, like I said, their values really do.
It looked like she trying to show more affection because they was low key hurt that they were saying that they weren't that compatible. And look, bro. He like, man, I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to trying to get some cutty last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't worried about none of this. Look at this shawty. She looking down like, bro, this is a waste of time. Like, I don't know. I'm rocking with them, bro. I'm rocking with them.
I don't know. They just had like a confidence about like their relationship.
They were very down to earth and they didn't really brag about it.
I'm happy with them as number 2, but I would put the married couple number 3.
I think they were friends as well as partners.
For me personally, about like these like pandemic relationships, is like they have experienced hard things too, but so has every other couple.
The couple that talked about being vegan and low waste talked about their lifestyles together, but we didn't hear much about the couple that is moving, about how their lifestyle is. So I don't know how they might be when they're in the same house, you know?
Like, look at that. Like,
moving about how their lifestyle is. So I don't.
Like, what's good? Like, they ain't got this space between them. They look, I don't know, bro. I just feel like, I'm be real. I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen, low key. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know them like that, so I can't really tell you. But it just don't. I don't know. It just feels like something bad's gonna go down. Maybe a year or two into it, something bad is gonna go down, and it's gonna be something that they ain't gonna be able to really recover from.
How they might be when they're in the same house, you know?
For the couple that had the shared interests of not having a love of waste and being vegan, for me, compatibility isn't necessarily having all the same interests or like being into the same exact things. For those reasons, I would rank the couple that's going to be in long distance pretty soon as number 4.
I also really liked how they were like so willing to fight to get to a different squad.
Yeah.
And that really
It was
shows.
like, I think we're number 1.
Yeah. The way they like talked to each other and interacted just seemed like it was easy for them.
Let's switch them.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think I'm happy with like having these two couple at 4 and 5 because they met in the pandemic, so like all the clubs are closed.
I feel like everybody's starting to get their feelings hurt, but it's kind of like you signed up for this. Weird.
You can't really meet people. There's no temptation. There's like nothing there.
Yeah.
Look, but like this is only a 5 sample,
As soon as the other couples came in, we were like, we are going straight to the end.
It's an easy thing to be like, well, they've only been together for this long, so they may not truly know each other.
I think we got demoted to 2 because Eric and Jessica, they seem very authentic and I love that about them.
As a neutral observer, I probably would have done the same thing.
When they switched us up from this 2 spot to the 1 spot, sweet, awesome, because that's something I'm working towards every day.
I only know myself, and I know that we're in the number 1 spot.
It's such an emotional decision because you want to fight for your couple.
Everyone wanted to be one.
Every couple should feel like number 1. Like that's fair and that's like a good thing. I just think it's so neat to see like other people in love, honestly.
That's what's up. Oh, they doing gay couple that.
They number 2 technically now.
See, the gay couple, they didn't really look like they cared too much what they thought, and I feel like the straight couples was like. But I feel like if you insecure about like other people ranking your compatibility, it's kind of like you're not really compatible because you know what you know and nobody's there when the cameras ain't on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was ranking Eric and his girl. Like, I was like, bro, they messing with each other, they having fun, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, shit, Jubilee finna pay us. Like, damn, I know their compatibility ranking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely different, man. I think compatibility is huge, bro. Huge in in relationships because if your love language is gifts and this person's love language is physical touch, and I know for me personally, you can shower me with gifts all day. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't gonna feel love from you. Like I like a big hug. I know that's weird coming from me, 6'2", 300 pounds. Like I don't know, bro. I'm a big teddy bear. I've always been like. I like a hug, bro. I want you to hug me. I want you to, mess around with me. And if I don't want you to touch me, like, I will let you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, get off me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. But, for the most part, even when I'm laughing with the boys and they, you know what I'm saying, we, like, that's lets me know, like, that, for me, gets me closer to the homies, you know what I'm saying? As far as a shawty, you know what I'm saying? We, she hugging on me, she get off work, like, You know what I'm saying? All of that. And another thing for me is like you gotta be my friend, dog. Like we gotta be able to make fun of each other. Like I want you to hug me, kiss on my neck, and be like, get your stinky ass in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff lets me know you love me because you're not gonna have me going out smelling like ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's huge, man. I think it's huge. Shout out to everybody that stayed on the page. Like I said, I know it's been a minute, but y'all give me a little time, man. You know, we gonna start cranking these videos out. You know, life is a little different right now. So please, if you like this type of content, like, comment, and subscribe. And it's your boy, Good Job Dead. And we are.